Mr. President, regarding part one of the question, it is a matter of public record which Senator Wade Mark must know that the Office of the Attorney General and Ministry of Legal Affairs has initiated an investigation into the circumstances surrounding the state's failure to file a defense in a civil action claiming malicious prosecution, which was brought by 9 former accused who were charged and subject to a criminal trial for the kidnapping and murder of businesswoman Vindra Naipaul-Coolman. Senator Mark must also be well aware that the investigative team comprises lead investigator, Mr. Justice Stanley John, retired, and Mrs. Pamela Shalera Hines. Further, it is a matter of public record that on Saturday, the 11th of February 2023, lead investigator, Mr. Justice Stanley John, delivered a public statement informing the populace of the terms of reference which govern the said investigation. Senator Mark must also know that part one of his question falls within the terms of reference and therefore the remit of the investigative team. Finally, it is a matter of public record as well that on the advice of the retained lead counsel, Mr. Ralston Nelson, Senior Counsel, an application was filed on the 27th of March 2023 in the High Court on behalf of the state in the matter of Civil Action 2020-01243 Sherwin Peters and others against the Attorney General to set aside both the default judgment and the award of damages made against the state in favor of those claimants. This substantive matter is ongoing before the High Court and therefore obviously is sub judice. And Senator Mark must know that it is a breach of Standing Order 47 to pursue any matter which relates to active proceedings in any court of record until the proceedings are ended by judgment or discontinuance. Thank you, Mr. President.
Senator Mark.
Things that you said, I don't know, or I should know. I leave that to the judgment of the President. May I ask, through you, Honorable President, to the Attorney General. Attorney General, can you tell this Honorable Senate what is the current status, or status, I should say, of the investigation being conducted by the retired Justice Stanley John into the missing file? Can you give this Honorable Senate what is the current status?
Senator Roberts, please allow Senator Mark to ask his question so we can hear it. Senator Mark, continue.
Yeah, Honorable Senator, Honorable Attorney General, through the President, can you clarify for this Honorable Senate the question I've posed to you? You want me to repeat it, or you got it?
I believe there was an interruption and I didn't hear the question.
You are very difficult.
Senator Mark, ask the question. Time is running.
But I understand you. Mr. President, may I ask you through you, Mr. President? Sorry for pointing my fingers. I want to point it at
Senator Mark.
Sorry, sir. Mr. President. May I ask the Honorable Attorney General, the distinguished Attorney General, outstanding Attorney, extraordinary.
Senator Mark, Senator Mark, have a seat. Asking a question is a simple thing. Pose the question in the format that we all know a question is to be posed so that the proceedings can continue. There is a clock, as you are well aware of, as it relates to these proceedings.
Apologies to you again. Mr. President, through you, can I ask the Honorable Attorney General succinctly, what is the status of the investigation into the missing file?
Attorney General.
Thank you, Mr. President. In answer to Senator Mark, on the last public pronouncements made by Mr. Justice John, he had indicated that he expected to conclude his investigation by the end of June. Today is, I believe, the 13th of June, so I would expect that we will get the investigative report by the 31st of June. Beyond that, I'm not able to speak to the status of investigation. I don't get involved.
Senator Mark.
Mr. President, to the Honorable Attorney General and distinguished Attorney General, can I